teams on beyond within the time frame of qualification. No munyadi, entia. Na Man United boy na munyadi, mo zanzo nyadi. Barça Satan no munyadi. Nti mutimi qualify be bobia. Ibeti mo kasa. Simple. We know factual conversation enye na sembia. Today Fabra. Yeah, my boys na hwibia ma mention. Why?
Yeah, hwibi.
Oh, me hwibi na there.
Yeah, any three versions so ho.
Who's our chief?
But and there's a title no.
Only problem.
Yeah, and Chelsea money.
Chelsea money.
Our FIFA Club World Cup.
No problem. No problem.
Kofi Flamingo yenko.
No problem.
Okay.
Coach, I didn't know say Lionel Messi was born in June. And I think it's a special birthday because June, we think that we are the best set of people in all of the 12 months to be born. Because I had the middle of the year and a very, very instrumental part of the year. Now, and then the 38th birthday of Lionel Andres Kudus Messi. From not so much of the hinterlands of Argentina to glory, for a lot of people, the greatest of all time. For Argentines, Nipa, even after Diego Armando Maradona, could stand up and be counted Lionel Messi. And say, try to recount Lionel Messi's story now. An interesting story of a young boy and over Spain and in Europe. Na oyari kakra. And they didn't know so betini and meet the level at which Obetini do because of the ailments that Lionel Messi had. Rich, this picture of Messi in the new boys, the first club of boy of Argentina jersey before he came to Spain. At the time Messi was entering that Barca team, there were a lot of people. I remember under Frank Rijkaard, all the big names, Ronaldinho and the likes. But still, Lionel Messi still could be seen. I think say Udi Messi in Komona, one of the greatest goals that have been scored in the history of the game. All football from Fifi, something that is seen as a replica of goaler Diego Armando Maradona share in one of those walkouts that Argentina won. Rich, it will maybe the conversation was that until Lionel Messi Beji World Cup, you can't say that he was greater than Diego Armando Maradona. He won the World Cup the last time outside of Qatar. And at age 38, Rich still playing football. And Ronaldo, he dazzled the game for LA Galaxy or Honum. And Rich, in Kofu say, oh my God, you can't take anything away from them. If somebody tells you Lionel Messi is the GOAT, is it debatable? Yes, if you want to take it from a different angle, I bet make debate. But can you fault them? No. Or GOAT, I don't know. And I think that he deserves to be celebrated. And in football, we have been lucky to enjoy Lionel Messi. So share the statistics now. 866 goals, 384 assists, 8 Ballon d'Ors. 8 Ballon d'Ors. And only Messi for the didn't come out. That is the part I was stressing the power. 8 Ballon d'Ors. That is a lot for the modern game. Lionel Messi. And when we need
a single player.
Yeah, one player.
8 Ballon
d'Ors.
And why are consistent?
Exactly. Now,
Ronaldo,
for you to be able to win 8 Ballon d'Ors, it means that at least 8 years of money.
Yeah.
And in football, for somebody to do 10 years consistent or so, it's a small job. Especially after all the competition that Ronaldo demand. Ronaldo got a job. It's rich. So Ronaldo new crown power rich. Uji tu say, Messi in Tina Ronaldo nyai bobo. Ronaldo's obsession about the 2026 World Cup and then trying so hard to win it for Portugal, it's because Akadie Bakupe. And the last time Messi can say, "Ono ni obo will be a waji." And then Spanish La Liga, Supercopa de España, one Champions League. What is there to win? Crowning it with the World Cup in a very, very cinematic fashion. And then the fact that everything he has won, Ronaldo himself, he has not won the World Cup. Rich, until Messi will go to Biano today, we say happy birthday. to GOAT, you know. To me, he is one of football's greats. To a lot of people, he is the greatest of all time. It's Messi, and then you can bring in your message to wish a branch friend Lionel Messi a happy birthday.
You know, say, emu 3, na rigged.
I see Messi Ballon d'Or 3 years.
So, maybe a free banner.
Emu 3 years. Baby, almost one analysis on betting ya, bet my chains and pampana, a be a rig.
Okay.
Until the end, more benefit of the doubt.
True, I bet this uncommon.
Rich, I like the intention of Manchester United and Ruben Amorim. And I have to confess, say United, it's me building team, no more building now. People would have to be wary of Manchester United next season. You see, Rich, in Kofobebre, Ejitum say, time and Eric Ten Hag, United were in a better position to evolve and be better than the part of the season now. Ruben Amorim Befejman. But for the teaming people United Old Trafford, and even the United fans that work Roma say, oh, Yema Amorim time kakano. The first point of the arguments, and say, Ruben Amorim no oba no. On team on the ball, only the materials, only a cardiano, and only players now. A bit me about our style of football na yenim say Manchester United bono. And you see, if you go into the history of Manchester United, Adia Bakwe Dimupa, a very important. Since time immemorial at Manchester United is a team. They don't play with a mentality and your intensity. And if you look at the recruitment that Manchester United are doing, one, tactically, they fit how Ruben Amorim wants to play. Two, they are buying players almost very, very high in terms of the mental part of the game. And then three, almost Premier League proven players. And now the news that is coming around, and they say Manchester United at the second bid. And they are called Brentford for Brentford friend Brian Imbuemo. Hold on. That's not say the pronunciation. Only Gabi more pronunciation be.
Imbuemo.
Imbuemo. Gabi neka Imbuemo. Okay. The check you pronounce. My friend is spelling of the name. As a more than correct. Brian Imbuemo. It's you ever found there. Brian Imbuemo. Yes, with the 60 million have gone back to Brentford, and it's a deal that is likely going to happen over there for you. So I wanted to talk about him. Rich, what we know about Ruben Amorim is that you're very much interested in is the 3-back, and they're leading with 3 attackers over there. Yerim said Matthias Cunha has already come in. Brian Imbuemo will come in, left with one other person that might come. Maybe a bit near Brantia, your friend Victor Gyökeres, because still Gyökeres is pushing to lead team, my friend is Sporting, or whoever attacker may come. And now I also tell you about conversations that United for approaching Chelsea to have in terms of getting one other attacker. Rich, I saw this annotation of a Brantia friend Brian Imbuemo, the quality as a player and what he adds to the team. The scout report compared to other players. Rich, Adia Bakwa Kessie Edanso with Brian Imbuemo, the scout reports, and yet the progressive passes, and yet the passes received, and yet more in the part of the ball recoveries and in the tackles and interceptions, near your friend intensity of a player. It's so Ruben Amorim himself a 3-back system, but 3-back never press it, a very aggressive. A better more on the front foot to win balls from the front. Yeah, then he needs profiles like Brian Imbuemo. Rich, if we move on from that, this picture, and you look at the video, you will see that Brian Imbuemo playing against Fulham. Rich, the intensity to press and constantly pressing the goalkeeper in Ben Leno, going straight to the area of Abrante friend Calvin Bassey to go and press. He will come back again to come and win the ball. So Brian Imbuemo gives Manchester United that intensity. 2, say oko the numbers of Premier League anymore. Imbuemo any the regular winger and say inside the Matena or yet 2 over elaborations of game him on Chichi Bebre, on try to make kita body Bebre. Imbuemo the half space shooter. Onyan chill 1-2 per or more shot. And constantly, it has increased Brian Imbuemo's output in front of goal consistently every time that he plays. The press has been super important. Rich, again, is the fact that Brian Mbeumo is a Premier League proven. For about 2 or 3 years with Manchester United, the proven nature of a Manchester friend Brian Mbeumo has been very, very important. It's a player all round that will give you this. So also the ability of Matthias Cunha then it makes Brian Mbeumo an even better player in that regard. And I think the United are getting a good player. And now, mo contacted Chelsea said mo pe a branch friend Christopher Nkunku. And the conversation is simple because mo say mo a branch friend Alejandro Garnacho. Na Garnacho no, it has been clear say Ruben Amorim say on Peno on the club in him, and he wants to move on from there. And in trying to find a place to go with a branch friend Alejandro Garnacho, and then finding baby Amodeni Bekono, which one of the places has been Chelsea. Another place would have been Tima, your friend in Napoli, but it's not working out with him. Chelsea for only GD say who compare a branch your friend Christopher Nkunku. Now they are branch your friend Garnacho Eba. Nkunku may fit more in Ruben Amorim's style of play, and then Garnacho may fit how Chelsea want to play from the out wide. Almost a pace or a more direct or a more focused forward. In my opinion, I would have rather loved to get another winger, but Garnacho had a list of wingers at Chelsea for an airshare to come to Stamford Bridge. More attack more building here. I don't know what to become of the midfield. Casemiro mo, Manuel Ugarte mo, Kobe Mainoo mo, Macy Mount mo. How are United going to do the investments in the middle of the park? Are you going to change and add another goalkeeper to Andre Onana because centre halves here and there? I think you are fine. Then you look at my fullbacks now. Maybe next season, maybe the season at Manchester United for them begin to come back to the very top and then do the job in terms of getting the job done. It's Liverpool when you're my fullback. Milos Kerkez. See, the plan is simple. Say, what your Milos Kerkez are? Near thing. And in the modern day, the fullback are here to be very successful for you and say the near thing. And so you're aggressive. When you look at Premier League data, he may be part of the top 2. In fact, in a lot of people's team of the season, on the left back slot now. When you look at Premier League data in terms of goals, defending contribution, some people put Marco Kreia slightly ahead of Abrante friend Milos Kerkez, but he's a top player or a Hungarian international. And in say Domenico Szoboszlai and they start to say, oh, didn't come on Liverpool for. They like the job and what he brings to the team. Similar to what Andy Robertson will give you. Aggressive, versatile, combative fullbacker. Otimisa Konenim, a lot of additions ever. Liverpool would want to give Andy Robertson a good backup. But on the other hand, Atletico de Madrid for us to questions on Abrante friend Andy Robertson and the possibility of moving away from the club. Send a bit Jumano, and then in front of Mundo. Me, I'm getting tired of this Nico Williams story. But of course, and you mean I may so I have to go through it. Mundo say compromiso Nico. I saw the translation by this and but I say one more some level of assurance. I'm locking Nico Williams down. That is what Mundo for Barça for I'm locking it down. And he is going to be a you see, as a Mundo for any sport for the chair, almost a sample for Spanish, no matter some no more but they say that they will sign.
One name is Nico Williams in your Barça.
Almost signing, almost 3 to 4 weeks. Nico Williams is going to go for pre-season with Hansi Dita Flick. If he Bibi Beyond sign with Nico side.
Yes, this is Obido, especially Sabia Oba. So na Okoso. Me be Jimmy Sika, ya osman.
Yeah.
Na akoda no kono ka je so ko akachiro ma me se wo ba me sada aduanim. Me ka fufu a eskani bi ni ho. Ebi na ba sa ye. Na wo ka aduane eska is wo so ye wura dem afa ma ne keke. Go and trigger Branton and release cross. Never Branton.
So almost say almost trigger we so me register so mo ton players kakranza. Tell no clear wage bill no so. Nti no mo yes see.
Oh, Kofi. Ache as a debia the same Nico Beba
the Uche
na boy
Uche was Bayern for no of him I want to tell her
now we say the entina Bayern no feel no
omu say there
masanko for no munyeska no because of her anka by now anka Barça for na trigger
quick
na za brand elfo Nico
oh yeah for that amount
Nico William there
for that
in
amount,
fact,
I think
release clause now for pa. Well, is our getting.
I mean, getting almost 65 million.
65.
Yeah.
Now, Brancho Cotono.
Yeah.
Around bear 65, 70.
Yeah.
Hey, cheap.
Yeah.
Very, very cheap. Just that. Sikasam no problem.
What's almost can?
Me sure.
Because I say he deal with 2 million in your mining.
Ko catch on my me come food.
But I make a 2 million deal no mining tempo. Rich. Nyane bonya de na so mining tem 2 million. Rooney bag there. And 2 million. Over call say the fast man in
So, what's the 2 million go ana? Enye kasa o.
58 million I have problem.
Barça kasa tintini nyina. Sika no ha. City. Oh, yes kebia. O kwasa no to bono.
No, what for?
O tuska no bono. No for player. Iskasem.
But we didn't say.
Iskasem.
We didn't know.
Not too
2 million de o me
yeah, pa. Na
Michelle, I don't know updates over there with our brand here, your friend Nico Williams. Of course, Rich, our brand here, friend Kylian Mbappe are returning to full team training with team my friend FC Real Madrid. And Nyamia Duma, the subsequent games on the World Cup. No, Kylian Mbappe is going to be part of the pack. Albert Juman El Honum. And now, and hereby, which only is just a transfer window you do say, now, so who's a player be as a sign agency, you need to be very careful. Mohamed Kudus, and now, the story in Yan say was a sign agent, and the plan is that he wants to get an agent that can broker a good deal for him. Let's keep an eye on Mohamed Kudus. Between the 1st of July and the 10th of July, Mohamed Kudus has a Premier League release clause, and also Saudi Arabia release clause. Premier League release clause is 85 million. Saudi Arabia release clause is 125 million for 10 days. And the fact that Kudus has moved on to change the agency to represent him better tells you that there may be a possibility of a move. Yenimsa Class B said Chelsea, Arsenal would love to make a move. I've said it several times. Kudus or Chelsea, he's going to be an important player. And Rich, Ninti Ameka said Kudus will fit at Chelsea. Ukaya, Enzo Maresca, Medicino, in the last game at Chelsea and the Flamingo boy, no, Ekache say he is trying something new. And the build up, no, he tried to isolate in the center forward and one other player with Flamingo for 2 center backs, no, 2v2. It's something that's a Unya Branch friend Mohamed Kudus in that longer. He's going to be an integral player for Chelsea going forward. It's Rich. That is it over there in terms of games because now Leo Messi did the job, Esteban Wulane and Juma Honum, and we have the first set of teams officially. Yoma Freeman, Atletico de Madrid, and then of course other clubs that are qualified called name Flamingo, Bayern, Man City, Juve, Paris Saint-Germain, Botafogo, Palmeiras, any team my friend, Inter, LA Galaxy, Inter Miami, sorry. Jumomi qualify for the next stage of the Club World Cup. It's rich. We'll come back with some more. Your code K12.
But because me few say in that time now you discuss African football.
Okay.
Because sorry teams in Africa
performance in the Club World Cup. We will discuss it.
I'll say happy game.
And you see, yet now see,
we are talking about Ali.
And American, you have a lot of credit. We say that you're good, you're the best side.
Ali, I won Champions League 10 times. Cup Champions League, imagine 10.
Yeah, we talk about it.
I'm going to to Papa.
Very, very true. I agree with you. I think
that's per time now.
We have to talk about it.
African football, no, there's a problem.
I see this uncle on the parage. My code went to my T4 now. So investor in there. Oh, person kofikesi mudia. Then you give yourself a chance at winning. For each first code near 2042 B349. And then first code. No second one here 2042 B079. Third one here 2042 B784. Last one here 2042 BC67. And many ho ain't me the better show no comments.